Because, like you said, it takes a lot of effort
So
to be
much effort.
sustainable. It takes a lot of effort. And so what they did and the materials and how, and they had like a small team, and everything is just almost like how we were talking about vintage. Like the care was just like, and I feel like if more brands were open to being visible as far as like how things are made and what it's used, I think it would be a win for all of us. Because I feel like if we just see it, we would be like, wow, that I appreciate that brand for taking that much care, and I want to support it.
Of course, definitely. The transparency comes to it
Yeah.
first. So, how do you personally stay grounded as a founder and as an educator? Because you were like, you don't say in the class like, "I'm a professor, listen to me." And so, what are your practices, or what are your teaching style in the class, or when you speak to the people, explaining what a sustainable brand is, and how does that work for you?
Well, the thing is, I feel like I am equal to anybody that I'm coming in contact with. Um, so I never feel superior. I never feel inferior. I feel like we're same. We're all human.
Uh huh.
So I feel like people could feel that, and I feel like they respect it. And so because of that, I'm just super approachable. Because when you're passionate about something, people could either feel it as authentic or like, oh, she's a. And I just feel like I've been doing it so long now that it is almost like breathing for me.
Breathing.
And so it's not any falsehood or fakeness about it. I'm just being myself, and I think people really appreciate it, especially as a teacher.
Yeah.
Because I think students can come to me and they don't feel like any question is stupid or whatever. They just feel like they can ask me anything, and I'm going to answer them as much as I know how, in my opinion. And the same thing with speaking or the platform. Anybody that supports me, I'm going to be grateful. And I'm not going to feel like I'm the founder of this, and it's just like anybody could have done this. I just happen to be the person to do it, and I don't feel like I'm just really trying to spread the word and hope that it does change people's mindset. Like that's not the end of the day. That's the hope. Like if I could change 1 to 10 people, 10 to 100 people, that's the goal. It's really not about ego at all at this point. It's
Definitely. I just experienced you. So it is so wonderful and so comfortable to talk to you like this, even though we just met before one time. Now we're talking for about an hour now, but it's so wonderful. It's so, as I said, comfortable. And I believe the students, you have to build like a thing when if the student has some questions, they can approach you easily and they
Right.
don't hesitate to ask, because
Right.
that's why you're there. That's what a good teacher does, I believe.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So that's actually so cool. Thank you for that. So now I would like to shift a spotlight to my brand, our brand, Zayshin. So Zayshin, it's a sustainable fashion label. It launched by cultural roots from Pakistan because I'm born there. I moved to Thailand, lived there for almost a decade, Thailand, and now because I'm in US, so I'm just learning how people work, how the fashion works here. And my idea is to root it all these three, because all three these countries have a beautiful their own culture. Like we have Pakistan, then Thailand, they have their own culture, but in America they're like different cultures that all get together.
Right.
So if we can't say that there's one culture in America, as far I learned, because
Right.
even though I believe your students, one is from maybe from Ghana, the other is from the Southeast Asia, one is the from the Mexico, or all around the world, and when they share their perspective or their ideas or their traditions, it's so much more beautiful. I think there are chances that we can build. So,
Nice.
from your experience, what advice would you give to a brand like Zayshin to stand out or focus on the things to complete our mission or go forward?